I'm trying to figure out why y'all trying to make this so damn hard. Why y'all are kicking against the pricks of this. I'm having a lot of people trying to explain to me that it's not about love, that it's about something else as to what's going on here on this earth. It's not about love. Why are y'all kicking against the pricks of this? The simplicity of this. And why don't you just come back home? Instead of fighting about it, trying to deny the obvious truth. That it's just about love. Because if I start asking you questions, it's all going to come back to love. About why you do what you do. Why you are with who you are with. All of you. If I ask you, why are you with this person? Because I love them. Because they love me. If I ask about your children, I love them. If I ask about the sacrifices you made, because I love them. If I ask these men why they get up and they grind so damn hard, it's not about love. It's not about trying to obtain that thing called love. So we can say admiration. We could say it's people liking us, having a good reputation. We could say that we do the things that we do for all kinds of reasons. But it's love ultimately. We're looking for love. We want to feel that thing called love. And that's why we get up in the morning and do the things that we do. And when you don't have love in your life, then you're left desolate. You're left without inspiration. A man who has lost his love of his life is without inspiration in the world. And y'all are confused and wondering what is going on. What is this about? It's about the lack of love. The lack of knowledge of love. The lack of execution of the thing called love. That's all it's ever about. And if each one of you decided to make that choice to allow divine love to come into your heart, then the world would change, wouldn't it? And tell me that it wouldn't. Because a lot of people spreading a lot of information out here. A lot of people spreading a lot of so-called truths. But how many people are actually doing this shit? How many people are downtrodden, down, beat down, weary, and are still offering love to other people, are still offering words of encouragement, uplifting their brothers and sisters despite their case? And what does that do when you encourage another brother and sister in love? It keeps them going. It encourages them to continue in this fight, this struggle. The only thing that does that is love. But you are kicking against the pricks of this shit. You don't want to listen to it. You want to scroll past that. You want to find something for itching ears. You want somebody to tell you something that's going to make you feel good. Well, what makes you feel better than love? And what do you want more than love? What is it that you want in this life more than the love of others? You fucking carnal-minded people I'm talking to here. You carnal-minded people. You want the love of the world. You want adoration. You want to be admired. Loved. And because you don't know what it is, you don't know what the fuck you out here doing. Somebody tries to teach you what it is, tries to bring you the knowledge to you of what it is. If it don't jive with what you've already been programmed with, then I don't want to listen to it. I don't have to listen to it. I'm not going to listen to it. You never listen to love. You never have. You've never been able to recognize it. And for all of you who are waiting for Christ to return, look, all the people that are waiting for Christ to return, what happened the first time he came? Was he recognized? Was he received and accepted? Or was he rejected? Was he called a demon, a devil, crazy, insane, out of his mind? That means that niggas don't know what love is then. Because if love incarnated in Yahusha, and he was rejected, then what makes you think that you would notice it if he came today? What do you think makes you think you would notice him if he stepped foot in your presence? When you're all rejecting the simple thing called love while all looking for it. That's the stupidest thing you can do. That's sottish as hell. No, it's not about that. It's about having power, status, fame, vanity. Because the only thing that's worthwhile is love. And you all know the shit. So why are you all running from it? Why are you all running from it? Why are you all covering your face when he gazes upon you? Why do you run when he steps foot in that room? Why do you flee from him? What are you so goddamn afraid of? What did he say? He said, the world hate me because I'm convicted of their sins. You see, when truth came in here, when truth shot through that darkness, it came through a very strong, powerful vibration, shaking everything, shaking up all the lies, all the deceptions, and toppling them over with the rock of truth and love. And when that happens, there is a great division that comes down in the earth. Is there not? Families are separated. Some believe and some don't believe. Just like when he came the first time. He hung out with sinners, the destitute, the lowly, the castaways, the outcast, the black sheep. They said he hangs out with sinners, publicans. What kind of king is that? He said, I came to save that which was lost. I didn't come to call the righteous home. The righteous don't need no fucking healer. The sick need a damn healer. Y'all ain't heeding to none of this. Y'all are not heeding to this simple message of divine love. That's what we're searching for. And you're going to search for it in your wife, and you're going to get disappointed. You're going to search from it from your mother. You're going to be disappointed. You're going to search for it from your father. You're going to be disappointed. You're going to search from it from your friends, and you're going to be disappointed. You're going to search from it from your pastor, and you're going to be disappointed. You're going to search for it from everywhere, and you're going to be disappointed at every turn because you didn't go back to the source. You're not even asking questions. You're not even inquiring as to how to be saved. At least those people that talked to Yahushua had enough zeal in them to ask, what must I do to be saved? Y'all not even asking that shit. Everything's fine. Okay, so everything's fine, but the economy's falling. There are wars and rumors of wars. There are storms all over. There's fires burning up all the damn trees. There's people having to leave and fucking evacuate all different areas because of all kinds of shit going on with nature. People are murdering each other. People are backbiting. They're backstabbing. They're hating on each other. They're committing adultery. They're committing idolatry. And you're telling me that you don't need to know what love is today. You don't need to execute that shit. You don't need to become perfect in love so that your fear can be cast off, so you can stop killing. See, when you ain't afraid, you ain't got to kill shit. Think about what I'm telling you guys. Everybody's talking about this Chadwick Boseman shit. Okay, well, when we on that subject, listen here. There was a movie, Jackie Robinson, 42, right? Chadwick Boseman, 42. What was this man doing, Jackie Robinson? Now listen at this shit. Or you goddamn children that want to deny the obvious. He's going to play baseball. And in this movie, these so-called white Caucasian baseball players said, that nigger's going to run us out of baseball. Those niggers are going to run us out of baseball. The same thing they said about basketball. White motherfuckers couldn't dunk. They was laying it in. They was shooting with the ball in between their legs, doing this shit. Trying to shoot the ball. Hebrews came through and shit, doing finger rolls, dunking that bitch and all kind of shit. These niggas are going to run us out of basketball. Then we got on the football field. They said these niggas are gonna run us out of football. Don't let them play hockey. Shit. Why is one man cause that much fucking problems for a whole league of baseball? Jackie Robinson. One man. Being abused, death threats, pitchers aiming for his head, life on the line over a fucking baseball game. What was the problem then? What were these Caucasians afraid of in this movie about Jackie Robinson, which we know is based on a true story? What were they afraid of when they said the niggers are going to run us out of here? What does that mean? You're afraid that they're better than you. Tell me I'm lying. That's fear. The Hebrew is what he is. The Negro is who he is. He is fast. He is strong. He is capable. Why should that cause fear? Because there's no love. There's no love. The love lack. So hatred comes in its place because that's what happens when you have fear. If one nigger is doing this, then 10 niggers are gonna come. Then they'll run us out of here. We won't be able to play baseball anymore and be the heroes. So you try to kill him. Well, what happens when light enters a dark world? Using this same principle, Yahusha, he was killed. No man was marred like he was. All the bones in his body were exposed. All of them. And why? Fear! What did the Pharisees say? The people are going to follow after him and then we won't have any church. Our position will be at risk. The priesthood will be at risk. He is your high priest. Give him his due and bow before the throne. But nope, you won't in your pride. You won't in your pride. We who know the truth and who stand on the rock of love, we know and we bear witness that love, divine love, conquers all things. I don't give a damn what it is. I don't give a damn what a person has done to you. If you forgive them, then you've conquered it. If you overcome with love, then you've conquered it. What did he say? Don't render evil for evil. Are y'all doing that or not? And you wonder why your life is fucked up, it's because you ain't listened to the master of life. God sent himself in the person of a man named Yahusha. And y'all want to conjecture and find all reasons why they ain't the case. Well, what about his message? What about what he taught you? What about what he stood for and bled for? Can you deny that? Well, then why are you denying him? You mean to tell me if somebody that I care for is in trouble and I need to aid them, that is not love that's going to push me to do it? That is something else. It's got to be something else. Because that love thing makes me look at myself. It makes me address my own wickedness, and I don't want to do that. Because I ain't those things. There's no way I'm an idolater. There's no way I'm an adulterer. There's no way I'm a murderer. Lying to yourself and lying to everybody. Because you are all of those and more. And until you face that, then you can't enter into divine love, which will cleanse you and raise you and teach you and instruct you in all truth. Because let me ask you a question. If you love your wife, will you lie to her? You niggas, wicked ass niggas in this world. Yeah, hell yeah. That's when you lie. You lie to a woman you love and you care about, but you tell these other bitches the truth. You fucking weak ass bitch ass niggas. Yeah, you tell your side bitch the truth, but you lie to the mother of your children and your wife of your bosom. You fucking hypocrites. It should be the other way around. That wife don't deserve no more respect from you after you made that vow to her than to tell her the truth. I lie because I care. I don't want to hurt your feelings. That's the wickedness of a bitch-ass beta male. See, the thing about love, the thing about being an alpha male, is that you tell the truth, but you don't shame. You tell the truth to encourage. You don't publicly shame the person that you love. You don't smear campaign them when you love them. You address it to them personally. And you say, hey, brother, hey, sister, I love you, but I see you lacking right here. I see you lacking right here. And I'm here to help you. I'm here to encourage you so that you never lack again. That's love that does that. You niggas all want to talk about your warriors. Yeah, I'm a warrior. I'm a fucking strong ass man. Don't nobody better tell me I'm got fear. Nobody better tell me I'm scared. Look me in my fucking eyes then, nigga, and tell me it ain't about love then. Tell me that's what it is then. You a goddamn warrior, then look at me in my eyes and tell me it's not that. And that's about something else. And if you lacking that, then you fail, my nigga. You ain't no warrior. If you ain't got no love in your heart, you ain't a damn warrior. Because people who fight for their nation, people who fight for their brother, their sister, their mothers, those real soldiers, do it with love in their heart. That's what pushes them across that battlefield. Even when those same people that they love turn their backs on them, they will say, forgive them for they know not what they do, and they will remain in the fight. All you damn cowards want to run around here talking about it something else than that. Then why did you get married, brother? Why did you have children if it wasn't about love in your life? How many of you sisters had a child? Because you wanted love. Well, this man isn't loving me. I can't find love. I'll have a son, and that'll be my new man. How many of you women got one son, and that's your boyfriend, pretty much? You buy this nigga all the nice clothes. You spoil the fuck out of him. He bad as hell. He disrespectful as fuck. He's entitled as hell. He gets anything that he wants because you done made him your man. He your boyfriend instead of your son. Trying to make him into the image of the nigga you wanted, which was a beta male. Fearful, afraid, scared, to struggle. What did y'all think this was about? Kicking back and living life lavishly? Spiritual warfare. Kicking back and living lavishly, sipping pina coladas and shit? That's what you thought this shit was? It's a struggle every day you open your eyes. If you come to serve the Lord, my son, prepare your heart for tribulation. Where is it written? Who said it? Because it is written. Prepare your heart for tribulation if you come to serve the Most High Yah. You ready to lose your house, my nigga? You ready to lose your woman? You ready to lose all your friends? You ready to lose all your family? You ready to lose all your 401k, your resources, your money, your cars, your reputation, your acquaintances, your business partners? Are you ready to lose all of that? Because it's coming. It's coming. Mark my words, it's coming for every last one of you who are denying this truth. It is an undeniable trek that you're going to have to take. There is but one way, one truth, one life, one, and few shall find it. Many are called, but few are chosen. What do that mean? That means when the Most High sends his voice out here, when wisdom crieth in the streets, a whole lot of people hear the shit, and they say, I want some wisdom. I want to know that. And the Most High only chooses a few, because he judges the heart and the reins of that person. Why do you want the wisdom? Same question he asked Solomon. Oh, you want wisdom? Why? So I can lead this great people before me, Abba Yah. So I can be a good king and lead these people the right way. No, what you want the wisdom for? So you can use to manipulate, to trick, to steal, kill, destroy. Soon as you learn how to manifest, you start manifesting bullshit and wickedness. And we were given that ability so that we could uplift this whole world. We could hold hands and see it and feel it together as one. Which requires love, don't it? Don't it? If I see my brother in a strait, if I see my sister is struggling, what will push me to help them? What will push me to lighten their load? Loving my neighbor as myself. His words will. He told me that. Everything that he said to me has happened. When you accept me, truth and love, divine love, then these things will start to happen in your life. And exactly what he said happens. And any of you who are on this journey can attest that it is true. I don't come to bring peace. I come to bring a dividing sword. Is that what's happening? This message that I'm giving to you right now, is it divisive? Yup. Yup. We came to separate the wheat from the tares, the fakes from the reals. We came to separate that shit. Because y'all been growing together. You wheat and you tares. You've been growing together. And Most High gonna let you grow all the way up to this harvest time. And then He's gonna chop your bitch asses down because you ain't got no fruit in you. You got no oil in your lamp. You got no Ruach HaKodesh inside. You won't. You resist. You kick against the Spirit. You resist the Spirit from moving in your life. You resist the Spirit of truth because you resist divine love, who teaches you. You all want to know about Yahusha. What about Jesus? Jesus Christ. There is no Jesus. That was bullshit. That's a story made up. Bleepity. That's all, folks. Shut the fuck up, all you fucking liars. Let's let him speak today. What did he say? This is my son in who I am well pleased. Hear ye him. How about we listen to him today? And let's just try it, what he said, and let's see. That if we do what he instructed us to do, if we look to Abba, God as our Father, instead of looking to him as some unattainable force out there beyond the clouds. Our Father, my son who was birthed into this world was in me before I birthed him into this world. He was with me already. Why can't you all understand that? I and my Father are one. In the beginning was the Word was with God, the Word was God. So my seed that I carry in my body is my son. He was with me when I came here in the beginning. And now he's birthed into the world. But he was with me and he is me. Y'all are so confused by this obvious truth. A son is his father. In my case, I am the third. So my grandfather's senior, my father is junior, I am the third, my son is the fourth. We all got the same name, but we're not the same man. We're all not offshoots of the same root. So if we use the illustration I just gave you of my own family line, my grandfather would be the root, my father would be the branch, and I would be the fruit of that branch. One tree. Not many trees. One tree. So we are all one. I sprang forth from him. Therefore I am him. My being is in him. I am sustained by him. And Yahusha said, I am the true vine, and ye are the branches, the offshoots of me. I am the source, and you are a branch off of it. Therefore, you are me. We are one, because we are all one tree. Y'all can't understand this because you reject love. When you're married, you think, yes, I'm married. I have my shit over here. My wife has her shit over there. We have our own separate finances, our own separate accounts. We do our own separate things, got our own separate lives. But you're one. Let the two become one. But y'all all are separate from the top all the way down to the bottom. Everything is separated. Well, then you're not loving each other, are you? Because you're not intent on becoming one. You're keeping it separated. All of you running around here having these back and forth arguments with these narcissists, whatever words you want to come up with, wicked, demonic, Whatever words you want to call these people. You're going back and forth, but you don't know how to wage war with them. You overcome them with good. You put the heaping coals of fire on their head. You overcome them with love. But y'all don't want to try that. You want to fight fire with fire. You're keeping your ass beat. Yeah, I'm going to be an alpha male. I'm going to put these bitches in their place. Shit. Meanwhile, you're still vulnerable because you still want one. Your nature, alpha male, is to want women. But now I'm going to control it. How about you just overcome the wicked woman with love? In truth. You tell her the truth of herself with love. How about you just do that? Instead of formulating all of these techniques and schemes and ways that you can try to remain in control. Stop trying to control other people. You can't. Don't you know you can't control how another person feels? That's in their control. How they feel is their own property. You have no say to that. Their opinions are their property. You have no say in that. Your thoughts and your feelings belong to you. Their thoughts and their feelings belong to them. You want to control them. You want to manipulate. And that's why you're all desolate. You're all going to be left desolate. Because like I said, when your illusions fall, then what do you have left? When you haven't been standing on truth, what will you have left? The master taught us how to do it. He taught us how to live. How many of you guys are willing to live that way? Barefoot, wrapped in a tunic, lowly, meek, simple, full of humility and grace and compassion. Washed the feet of his disciples. No, I have to have on Fendi and Christian Louboutin red bottoms, or that means I don't count in this world. So if a woman is interested in you because you have on red bottoms and you have on Balenciaga and Balmain, that's why she's interested in you. Then it's not about your character, is it? It's not about who you are. It's about what you have. And your stupid ass fell for it. But you want a woman to love you for you. But you went and bought all that shit and stunned it in front of her to attract her. So you're playing her game with you. Y'all niggas are lost. You're not willing to just be you. Fuck clothing. Fuck it. I'll wear these hoop shorts, these fucking shoes I got on, and no shirt. And say fuck it. That's who I am. I'm hot today. If you can't watch this video without caring about whether I got on glasses or I ain't got no shirt on or my hair is long or I got tattoos on my chest or I got a necklace on or I got a fucking lapis lazuli stone on my fucking necklace. If you can't watch this and get the message without focusing on that, well then you're lost. Because it's not about outward appearance. It's not about what's on the outside, it's about what's in there. It's about what's on the inside of you. That's what we're building today. We're building up the inward man so that no matter what happens on the outside, you can stand firm and strong. No matter what's happening on the outside, you will stand firm. Isn't that what we want for our daughters and our sons today? That amidst the storms of life, because they will come, let's stop lying to our children. But amidst these storms, you stand firm on truth and love. You don't lie. You don't give in to that fear that makes you think you have to lie. So you can try to control someone else's feelings. They're going to feel what they want to feel about you, son. So just tell them the truth anyway. Your wife is going to feel what she feels. Tell her the truth anyway. But if I lie to her, then maybe I can control how she feels. Baby boy ass, bitch ass niggas. You been watching too much Baby Boy. Y'all niggas think y'all Tyrese and shit. Still living at your mommy's house. Mad because you can't invite the bitch into the house because your mommy said no. Mad because she got a boyfriend, you slamming the door. Because she doing her thing in her own goddamn house. You still living there, you're mad. That's the way niggas are living today. Still living in mommy's house, mad at the world. And these are metaphors. These words are spiritual. And if you understand, then you understand. And if you don't, then you don't. If you think I'm speaking about a person living at their mom's house physically, then you're missing the point. You got to jump out the nest. You got to fly. You have to soar so that you can be a spring to others. Because if you're not, then you're bringing death. You're putting death out. So you can't complain about nobody else but yourself. I hope y'all decide to sit in the silence today. Amidst all this noise, sit in the silence today and listen to that small, still voice that's yearning to save you, to rise you out of your nonsense, to rise you out of these lies, that there's something out here that I need to perfect or to get right so people will love me. If I have enough money, people will love me. If I get that nice car, then people will love me. If I get that nice house, then maybe I can have people loving me. How about if you be a spring of love? Then you will receive love in return. Silawam Yisrael.